I'm Eric Rhodes from Fine Art Connoisseur. Today I'm pleased to interview Susan Bodo from Schiller and Bodo.
We are dealers in primarily 19th century and early 20th century European paintings. We've been at this for a long time. It's a fairly, it's a field that's not known as well to the American market as, say, the American field of painting or the French Impressionist field. And but it's an area out of which most of those fields have somehow derived. I mean, American painters came to Europe to study. They studied under many of our artists, and then brought that sort of, brought their skills back and made it an American style. But the French Impressionists came out of, eventually they came out of the 19th century, academic styles, either as a reaction to or, taking things from it and then developing it. So. Oh, I go to Paris a lot, but you can't beat the Louvre or the Musée d'Orsay, a wonderful place to go. The Prado's incredible. I mean, I think probably that's, if I were to want to transport myself to a museum, for instance, see a great collection at this moment, I would probably go to the Prado in Spain. But museums, I was in Copenhagen many years ago, and I went to, and I won't even remember the details anymore, but I went to some small sort of national museum in Copenhagen and found and discovered really at that time the Danish golden light artists, and it was such a remarkable discovery. Even in the, even though I was dealing the field, those paintings really hadn't surfaced much. They weren't so much part of the American tradition of collecting, so you didn't come across them in America. And, it was just a wonderful experience to see these paintings for the first time and spend a few hours, having your eyes open to another style of painting. Sort of in my blood. I actually started out as an artist, not as an artist, as an art student. And when I graduated school, I sort of actually, what I feel is I probably didn't have the courage to get out there and try to make it as an artist. And I found it a slightly isolating experience, but I wanted to be around art, so I was just trying to find ways to stay close to paintings. What I admire are the artists who are trying to make art. That's what I admire, because, I mean, for instance, my daughter just graduated college and she wants to be an artist. And I tell people this. I tell to my friends, they ask what she's doing, and you get such a lack of support for that. People look at you, they roll their eyes and say, "Good luck to you," And I realize what a tough road she has. So in that sense, I admire the kids who are out there trying to make art and trying to add and contribute to the whole, to the whole experience that makes us all so happy. I think just that our gallery has really developed, and when I walk out there now, if you go to our booth, I feel very proud of our booth, and that we've just continually upgraded the quality of our work, and being able to sort of stand in front of great artists and have being able to share that with people. Oh, a lot of them get away, and it hurts. Yeah, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. It's one of the things about one of the things about getting older, which generally does not have great advantages, is that the one that got away feels a little less painful, because there's always another one down the road. So. Oh, it really comes, to follow your passion, take your time. Look at lots of things, and think less about the money. Obviously it's important to make your investment sound, but really I think if you ever look historically over who has done well, with the stories today of the people who buy paintings 1 minute and then sell them 10 minutes later and double their money and make $20 million, it's a little confusing for people. And so to try to look at it less as a commercial entity, and to just buy things, get informed, see lots of things, and then buy the things that move you the most.